So here's a Gottlieb deadly weapon. Made this in 1990. It was an experiment on Gottlieb's part to make a simpler, more understandable game for the player. Try and combat, I guess, losing revenues to video, etc. Unfortunately, these so-called street-level games by Gottlieb were kind of a failed experiment. They didn't make very many of them. They didn't do too well in the arcades, apparently. But I'll be honest with you, this deadly weapon isn't too bad a game. Customer brought this in. Needed a full refurbish. It's not quite done with it yet, but basically ironed out almost all the kinks. It's in good shape. Probably as good as you're going to get for this year. Let's turn this on. Here we go. The attract mode wasn't working. The sound wasn't working. The lower pop bumper, at least on the top, is still not working. I'm waiting for parts to fix that. Basically, it's a locked-on transistor, so we got to fix that and replace it. But plastic's all cleaned up. We got new flipper bats, completely rebuilt flippers, all new rubber, bulbs. Playfield was completely disassembled. Everything's been adjusted. And like I said, new bulbs, flashers, and you know, it cleaned up fairly nicely. Again, this game was real dirty. Had a family of rodents living in it. We took out a lot of mouse stuffing. But like I said, unfortunately, there were no wires that were chewed or anything, which can happen sometimes. As you can see, I mean, it cleaned up pretty well. I mean, there's a couple of spots on the playfield, unfortunately, like right there, where either the mouse urine helped delaminate some of the artwork in some of the areas where there's some ball swirl. Here as well, there's another spot. And that's pretty much about it. I mean, it's really not that bad. That may continue to flake. We can always put a little Mylar on. It's got a Mylar in the center of the playfield right here. So, oh, that's really good. No problems there. You can kind of see a little bit of the delineation from the Mylar to where there isn't anything. So, this deadly weapon actually has quite a few features to it. And I'm going to have my 3-year-old demonstrate how it plays in a minute. But like I said, it's cleaned up fairly nicely. And plays real fast. And everything seems to be working on it, except for that pop bumper, which will get fixed this week. And if you get one of these, or see one, even though it's not the most popular game, or may not be billed as the most popular game, I mean, they can certainly be had for less than $1,000 from what I hear, but since it's kind of rare, you may not find one all that often. But apparently this one, Silver Slugger, is another one that was a street-level game that was apparently pretty good. I'm taking some video of this because there isn't any that I've seen anywhere else, and since you don't see them that often, I figured we would put this up so everybody else can see exactly what it is. So again, we'll have some pictures of the gameplay in a few minutes. We'll take the playfield off so we have no glare, and we'll go from there. Dale, hope you're impressed with it. I think it came out pretty nicely. Plays pretty well, and for what it is, it's not a bad game. All right, guys. Thanks again.